worth it! By Mark!
This is a logic board replacement for the MacBook Air M1 A2337. Hello, the tools you'll need is this splicer here, metal splicer, bended tweezers, straight tweezers. You'll also want to get a 4PL screwdriver, and there is a T3 screwdriver, a T5 screwdriver, and a plastic spudger if you need it.
Alright, so we got the motherboard here, Protect Restore, we have great parts, and we're going to first start off with removing the 4PL screws all around the bottom here, and then we'll get out the motherboard, or I mean logic board, sorry, and show you how to take it all apart here. So the origin of this laptop is I got it for free, and I am going to do a logic board replacement. It was about $400, but I'm going to sell it for about $850. Hopefully it fixes it. I don't know for sure, but we will find out here. So you want to take out the battery connection first, and that is, battery connection here. There's this metal bracket. You lift it up like that, and then pry with your fingernail on the top here and flip it out, and then it comes out just like that. And alright, so we're just gonna have to unscrew everything. I'm gonna start with my T3 screwdriver, remove these screws here, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, these ones over here, and then we will do all the connections, and then we'll move the get the motherboard or logic board screws out. I like to lay my screws on my mat like if it was laying in the board, so I'm just laying it over here on my mat. I'll just disconnect this here, put your fingernail here, lift up, boom, got it off. I get tweezers out for these. You put them under the bended, lift up, do a little rock, like a rocking chair. Let's remove the trackpad flex here. Fingernail under here, pop it off. Got that off. Let's do the display connection. If I can get my screwdriver in the thing, there we go. Alright, then lift it up here underneath on the top. Get that one. And let's do that T3 screws over here on the left. We gotta replace the power button as well. It has Touch ID, so you have to swap out the part if you want Touch ID to work. Disconnect this connection over here. Put your fingernail underneath it, just like that. If you don't have good fingernails, you can always use one of these plastic spudgers and then go underneath it and do a rock, and then it should get it undone. Let's get the T5 screwdriver out. We will unscrew these screws here. Oh, let's do the connections first. Here, and get some bended tweezers here, and I'll zoom in a little bit. There is this like little pull tab. You want to lift it off, and then hit the tweezers underneath this little tiny plastic piece on the front, and then lift that up, and then get around and grab the ribbon cable, pull it out. Perfect. T5 screwdriver now. Unscrew this one. Lift it here, grab this flex cable, lift it up, grab the board from down here, lift it up, grab the connections away, pull in and out. There we go. That's the old logic board here. And we're gonna have to take off this connection here, the two T3s, and then this connection here, it's a ribbon cable. Pull the plastic over, and then see this little piece right here on the top, lift it up, and then you can grab the cable, and then you would wiggle it out. There you go. And then this screwdriver is a T3. Alright, got that out of the way. And I'll probably sell this board on eBay for parts and make money off a broken part. Let me grab the motherboard here. I have to just get tweezers. We got a new board, put it down here, got the button, so we gotta do the button first here. Comes with the screws and the bracket, even though I have the screws in the computer. So we'll disconnect this connection over here. So I would use a spudger for this part, but go underneath this little connection and then twist it so it pops off. We're gonna give it a little tiny yank here. Keep it with the old board. People want that if they can fix it. And then we want our T3 screwdriver for this black screw right here. Right there. And then T5 screwdriver. Get these two silver screws from the auxiliary port / power button. It's like a little daughter board, I would say, too. And then there's this connection here. I forgot it. Get my bended tweezers under. Okay, pull that connection up. Get under my nail here. Kind of pull it up to the right here. There we go. So there we got it out. Let's zoom back in here. So we want to remove these 6 screws right here with a T3 screwdriver. And we open up the screen here. Push the connection through. It's on the other side here. Here's the button. And we'll put it at the old board. Let's get the new button out. Here, you can take a look at what it looks like on my desk here. So I got the screws laid out like kind of like the board, and then I put the power buttons down here because I'm going to use them right away. And once I get this out of the packaging, all right, and then you would show you here. There's this hole right here. You stick the power button through this way, so it goes into this hole here. Then you're gonna want to hold it, close the lid a little bit, keep your thumb on it. Got to grab this little metal bracket thing that's on it, this little metal bracket. We will lay it down in here, on here. T3 screwdriver, where'd I put it? There it is. Kind of a balancing act here. Guess you don't need to hold it. Twist to the left so you feel it like get in the hole correctly. We won't tighten it all the way down until we get a couple more in. Okay, now we can tighten them. I start with the corners first. Work my way around. Just a reminder, this is my T3 screwdriver. Right now we're gonna grab our aux board here, lay it in like so, put it at an angle here. I want to grab this speaker connection. There we go, tap her in. It's not straightened. There we go. Put the speaker connection on. I'll grab the T5 screwdriver and get the 2 screws holding down the auxiliary port / power button. T3 for the black screw that's up here.
So I was trying to get the battery info from that computer then?
1 second here. All right, I have a question from the coworker. Let's prep the motherboard here. Get the display connection on. Just clips on like that. T3 screwdriver. Grab the 2 little black screws from for the back of the board here. T3 right here. grab this flex here, lift it up over here on the bottom, the flex that connects the power button to the motherboard. I think it's silly that laptops have auxiliary ports, but iPhones don't. I thought we were done with that era, but I guess it's still a thing. Got that. Now slide the new motherboard in. Grab the trackpad connection. I go underneath the Wi-Fi cables here. Slide it in, grab your tweezers, I do the bended tweezers. Get this flex here, the loudspeaker. Alright, so what I do is connect everything first here. Let's do the side. Feel it connect. We're gonna get this little plastic piece here for the microphone. Nope, I am gonna have to go up front here. We're back. Alright, now where were we? We got this connection we're doing. Grab the bended tweezers. I like to go at this angle here. Grab it with the flap there. Grab the flap the finger, pull it in, lay the little plastic down. That's it. Now for the Wi-Fi connections, use the bended tweezers here, line it up, get your fingernail on it. Hear it snap in. Kind of gotta get my head lower here and try out. There we go. Got it on. Let's get the display connection connected on here. Okay, so we're gonna put one T5 screw in, and then we're just gonna connect the battery and test it here and make sure it fixed it. See if it was worth it. Grab the battery connection, lay that metal bracket down. Let's flip it over. So when you disconnect the battery, it looks like for some reason you gotta connect the power cable. So I gotta do that here. It's unplugged. Using it in a different area of the store today. Press that power button. Boom. Oh, that's a good sign. Worth it, it's saying. Oh yeah. All right. Well, keyboard's working. I like to make the password AAAA. That is working. Wi-Fi is showing up. Camera works. All right. Let's fit it all the way back together now. Looks like we're good. Close that up. We will put it together. We want to disconnect the battery again. Lift up the metal bracket with your fingernail here. Up, pull the plastic up, boom, it's off. Alright, T5 screwdriver, let's get the motherboard in place. The reason why I connect it before screwing it down is so then I don't have to unscrew it because one of the connections can't reach or something. So I highly recommend doing it that way. I've done it the other way a couple times, I forget, but do what you can, you know. This T5's over on the edge here. Okay, and then we will grab the bracket for this, lay it out, T3 screwdriver. Display bracket. Trackpad. Oh, where'd they go? Fell in between here. Screw that down, grab the Wi-Fi one. Charge port. Perfect. Now connect the battery to the bracket. We will make sure it turns on here. Again. Plug it back in here. Worth it. That's what it's saying. Worth it. Okay. I'll force shut it down here. Any minute now. Okay. We will put the back cover on, and then I'll do a full test, and I won't have that in the video. It takes a couple hours, and yeah, I just don't have time for that. Anyways, get the 4PL screwdriver out again, and screw in the bottom case. And also I'll wipe down the computer, sanitize it, clean the screen, make it look brand new. And this is going to be a good flip, $850. There is someone special will get it or buy it. But I gotta just make sure it looks mint. I guess I might do lower if I have to. I guess if you want to make an offer, leave me a comment. But honestly, I'd like to sell it to someone that I know personally or meet. help them do their data transfer. I can do that too if you wanted to send me your hard drive or your other computer. The screw isn't laying flat. Twist it all the way out and then lay it down. There we go. You want the screws to lay flat because then it'll scratch someone's table up if they're sticking out funny. Rub your hand on it, make sure it's flush. Okay. Perfect. Worth it. Alright. Please like and subscribe. Leave me comments below if you have any questions. I will respond to anything. I'm gonna not have music in this video. It's one of my first music-free videos. People are getting mad about it, so I decided I'd make a full tutorial without having to do a voiceover or anything. Thanks for watching.